Hi everyone, welcome to our third installment of Corona Comedy. Get it? It's Corona time! It's Corona time! How do you guys find me funny? As you can see, we changed up the background here. And it adds a lot of color and pizzazz. I'm still in my Fortnite room. Anyway, once again, thanks for all the love after the second video. I'm glad you guys liked it. We are now at 36 subscribers, so follow me on the road to 50. In fact, if I get to 50 subscribers, I will throw it back. I will learn that new Megan Thee Stallion nasty TikTok dance, and I'll attempt to throw it back. And anyway, today we have a Q&A session for you guys. Thank you guys for all sending in some questions. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are not so pretty good. Not all the questions will get onto the video, but without further ado, let's get right into it. What I have done is I have taken all your questions and printed them out and cut them up and then put them into the Corona cap. This is what we're calling this, the Corona cap. Here we go. First up, we have Kaylee Meneses asks me, who is a singer that is overhyped? Funny story, the other day we had an essay to write in English class. It was over something that we found overrated. So I wrote my whole essay on Lizzo. The funny thing is Lizzo is not only overrated, but she's overweight. I don't really find Lizzo that good. Her songs all kind of sound the same. It's always funny. She's like, I got this boy in my DMs and stuff. I'm like, who the hell is DMing you? Lizzo would be my answer to who is overhyped. Oh, Emma, this is a question for you. Sutton Motes asks, why did Emma change her Santa Luz boys ranking? Backstory for you guys. Last summer, Connor Moaning, Sutton Motes, and we are all neighbors, and we called like 10 or 15 girls, and we asked them to rate us 1, 2, 3 based off our attractiveness, our physical attractiveness. All the neutral girls, the girls that weren't dating any of us, all had the same ranking. They put Sutton 1, me 2, Connor 3. The other day, Emma changed her ranking and put Connor 1, and then Sutton and I were tied for second. So Sutton took offense to this, Emma, and he wants your opinion. He wants your thoughts on why you changed your ranking. I'll let you handle that one. Mac Acevedo asks, will the Dolphins be better than the Texans next year? Yeah, dude, they might be, especially if you guys get a quarterback. The Texan stuff is depressing. Like, you guys just keep rubbing it in. I'm just sad. Your team's probably going to be better than ours next year. Just fudge everything. Lily Guthrie asks, how do you know your experience of consciousness is the same as other people's experience of consciousness? Bro, this is deep. This is deep. You don't really know if everyone's living, the same consciousness, but the way I know that we all had the same experience of consciousness, as you say, is that I think all men would agree that Madison Beer is the hottest woman on the planet. Mason Arsenal, oh boy. Why do girls think that posting a selfie on their Insta story would magically save the world, lol? Mason, I'm not too sure actually. It's a question I have myself. I think it's probably better if you ask some of those girls that keep posting on their Instagram story. Please stop doing Instagram challenges. I don't care what you look like as a baby, man. Kara Gilbert, she asks, what are your favorite quarantine activities to do, Proud the God? Good question. The whole point of the last two videos were to kind of give you guys activities, but my personal favorite activities, I'm going to try to make this school appropriate, if you know what I mean. I built a Lego. I love building Legos. It gets me in touch with my juvenile side. I mean, look at this thing. Listen to T-Rex. Look. Rawr. This is sad. This is very, very sad. Ritvik Vasikarla asks, why am I single? Oh, Ritvik, keep your head up, King. There's no need to get hung up in high school, You lose your marbles on someone that can barely pass interior design 1, that genuinely thinks TikTok is a fun app. The girls in college, they're gonna be hotter, they're gonna be smarter, they're gonna be funnier, they're gonna be more mature. Lay low for now. Boyfriend and girlfriends, they come and go. It's like a revolving door, but the boys, they never leave. Always be with the boys. Ben Scott asks, da Bob or Dominion? I'm gonna go Minion? Ooh, another Kara Gilbert question. How are you coping with not being able to see me at school anymore? Kara, it's been really hard. Next question. Karina Osser asks me, what's your biggest regret? Wow. Jeez. If I had to pick one, I would go taking Spanish 4 AP. For those of you who are thinking about taking it or are one day going to allow their kids to take it one day, I just want you to know that you don't deserve happiness. Boat Girl 83, or also known as Amy Willis, who is my high school golf coach's wife, will you tutor my kids because you're so smart? Is this racist? Do you think this is racist? I would be happy to tutor your kids as long as there's financial compensation in return. Next question. Kat Johnson asks, how are you handling the sudden increase of time spent with the parents? This is a fantastic question. Go play some games, play Monopoly, play some video games. Just get to know your parents better because, remember, your parents are your number one supporters and your number one fans. You know, you might think it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, but we all know that they don't really care about you. Your parents, on the other hand, they're going to be with you every step of the way until they die. So you need to make sure that you're on their good side. Go love them. Go show them some love in return. Ruby Hawkins says, I just want to be in your YouTube video. You can join the long line of people requesting to be in these videos. Ruby, I hope your 15 seconds of fame was worth it because that's all you get. Will Rayson asks, will you be starting an OnlyFans account soon? For those of you who don't know what OnlyFans is, when this video is over, go Google OnlyFans, ideally in front of either your parents or a younger sibling. If money gets tight during this Corona times, I might have to resort to it for some additional income. I just hope I'm going to be a good enough performer on it, or like if I'm, visually appealing enough. I'll keep you updated. Abby Sanders asks me, what's your political stance on abortion? Last question, last but not least. Holton Garrison asks me, what do you like in a girl? This is a good question. Ideally it's a girl. You just don't know in 2020. I don't really have a type. My DMs and my text messages are drier than the Sahara Desert, so I think it would be quite inappropriate of me to say that I have a type. Skinny, hairy Indian men that play golf don't exactly have a very big dating pool. So then when I say that I have a type or what I like in a girl, that hole only gets smaller. Actually, you know what? Hashtag Corona Challenge. Let's turn Prayag's DMs from the Sahara Desert into the Atlantic Ocean. How about that? Anyway, guys, thank you for staying with me through these Q&A sessions. Going from our next video onward, we'll go back to me, Emma and I just making some good comedic content. But in the meantime, I hope you guys stay safe. The situation is getting worse out there. Prom got canceled, which I don't really care about because I didn't really have a date. But stay safe out there, and good night.